Hey guys, Animating Universe here, checking in for what? Yes, another video. What's up? Yes, I know guys, I'm pretty awesome. Anyways, in this video we're going to be discussing which Hokage is the most useless. Now remember people, this is all just opinions, so don't take anything to heart, don't get insulted. It's the internet, man. So, before we get into any discussions on my opinion, I'm going to just list off some facts about each Hokage and what they've kind of done. So the first Hokage, not only was he super powerful, but he also created the whole village in itself. Now, he united clans that were fighting, that's very, stopped death, he had big dreams, and it's it's just crazy. Props to him. The second Hokage is credited with the infrastructure of Konoha. Not only did he set up the Anbu, the academy, the tuning exams, the Konoha police, like he created like all the infrastructure that Konoha runs off of as we know it today. The third Hokage, now in my opinion, he didn't do too much because he was a Hokage in a time of peace, which you can't knock him for that because I mean, he probably likes that. Props to him. And he didn't do too much, I mean, other than coming back into power after Minato sacrificed himself, and that's about it. And bringing us to the fourth Hokage, not only did he sacrifice himself and his wife, who he cherished utterly so much, but he also sacrificed his son by putting a demon inside of him and pretty much making his son grow up with no parents and hated by the rest of the village. Now, that's a pretty big sacrifice. I don't think any of the other Kages did anything close to that. That was pretty selfless. Now the fifth Hokage, not only was she credited as being the most powerful kunoichi in the world, which is female ninja if you didn't know, she's also said to be the best medical nin that the world's almost ever seen, and she came back into office as Hokage when there was a time of need. I mean, the third had just died, so they went out looking for her because they needed a new Hokage, and she put down her gambling, and she came back and helped out when it was needed. Now that I've said all the facts and all that kind of stuff about each of them, I'm just going to tell you which one I think is the most useless. I mean, yes, I can have an opinion, it's the internet. So in my opinion, it's I'd say it's probably the third Hokage, to be honest. I mean, he didn't do too much. I'm not saying he's weak and all that stuff, I'm just saying out of all of them, he's probably the most useless. He didn't do too much other than coming back into power and sacrificing himself with Orochimaru, but it was his student, so he kind of had to, if you know what I mean. He's still really good, and I like him and all. And that funeral, that was too sad. But I just think he's probably the most useless. Anyways, comment what you think about this topic down below. Like, rate, and subscribe. I'll see you guys probably tomorrow. Peace out.